It's Rice for Spaghetti with another video. And in case you're wondering why this video may look different, I'm using my iPod I just bought a few days ago for this video. Figured I'd test it out. But the topic's gonna be, is it alright for a Christian to be rich? So you hear the money's root of all evil and all that. And it's hard for a rich man to go to heaven. Let's go through the verse. What does the Bible say about being rich? Let's go to Matthew chapter 19, verse 24. What does it say? Again, I tell you, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. So that's pretty much saying how hard it is for a rich person to go to heaven. So it didn't say it was impossible, but it said it was hard. But of course, it is impossible for a camel to go through an eye of a needle now, is it? I mean, have you ever seen a camel go through an eye of a needle? I haven't. But of course, when you think about it, nobody can really just go to heaven just because we have that sin in us. So it don't really matter if we're rich or poor. We can't just go to heaven without Jesus. Now let's go to Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. What does that say? 6:10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. So here, money's not the root of all evil. It's the love of money. So pretty much, you let money become your God, you love money more than God, then it could take over you. It can lead you to doing evil things. It makes you want more money. So let's think. How much money do you have in your account? You have 20 grand. We're gonna say you have 20 grand. And you're thinking, okay, if I had 200 grand in the bank, then I'll be rich. So you get that 200 grand. And you're just not satisfied because the heart's never satisfied. You're like, okay, 200 grand, I still don't feel rich. I need at least $1 million to feel rich. You get $1 million, you just don't feel rich. Okay, what if I had 5 million? You get 5 million in the bank, you still don't feel rich. Then you get 10 million, 100 million. You become a billionaire, you still don't feel rich. If you still don't feel rich when you're a billionaire, I don't know what to tell you. Luckily, you chasing after things when you're rich. You chase after more riches. And it say some people are eager for money, so they're eager to be rich. And they have wandered from the faith. They pierce themselves with many griefs. Because in the end, it just doesn't make you happy. But now, is it a sin for a Christian to be rich? I mean, no, it's not a sin for a Christian to be rich. According to the Bible, I'm not going to get into it. Abraham was actually rich. I mean, they was rich. They were able to afford a slave. Because Sarah, Abraham's wife, she had a slave. So obviously, they had to be rich. They had to have some money in order to own a slave. I mean, you go back and look at the life of Abraham. He was actually rich. It's King Solomon, and oh yeah, let's talk about King Solomon. I mean, he had riches, but he was still depressed. I mean, tell you about this King Solomon. I don't know if I ever said in other videos, but King Solomon, he had 700 wives. just, just stop and think. 700 wives Solomon had. Yeah, he was that rich. I mean, he may have been richer than, it's possible he could have been richer than Bill Gates. I mean, Bill Gates was the richest in the world now. It's that other guy. The guy that owns Amazon. Let's see. Google, who's the richest person in the world?
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos. He's the richest person in the world. It's possible King Solomon could have been as rich as Jeff Bezos, or even richer. Well, of course, back then, King Solomon lived around 900 something BC. So it was like almost 3,000 years ago. So technology wasn't as advanced as it is now. So you're probably thinking, he couldn't have had that much enjoyment. There was no technology. Well, it don't matter any timeline. A rich person from any timeline would have enjoyed what Solomon had. He had a big mansion. He had a temple. And like I said, he had 700 wives. That's a lot of guys' dreams right there, to have 700 wives. So he could pretty much have sex with a different wife every single day in the year. And he still want to have sex with all the wives. So there's 365 days in the year. He has 700 wives. Yeah, that's quite a bit right there. Well, how many kids he had? Would have had a lot of child support. It was like, if it had child support back then, King Solomon would have been paying a lot. His child support bills would have been big. But back with the topic, he allowed the riches, the fame, he allowed it all to turn him away from God. King David was king, so he was obviously rich. Pretty much all the kings of Israel had riches. And God already talks highly of David, King David. The word Christian wasn't around back then, but you translate to like modern times, he would have been considered a Christian, King David. He was rich. I mean, Jesus, was he rich? He wasn't rich. He really didn't need to be rich. He's the Son of God. His riches were in heaven. So he wasn't rich on earth, but of course he was rich in heaven, being the Son of God. So you think about a lot of people in the Bible, were they rich? Was Noah rich? It wouldn't have made a difference because the world was destroyed. After the flood, there was only like 8 people. So in a way, I guess you could have said he was rich. He could have lived anywhere in the world. He didn't have to pay any bills because there was only him, his wife, his 3 sons, and his 3 daughter-in-laws. So he didn't have to pay any bills. So in a way, I guess he could be considered rich. I'll let y'all decide that one. But no, being rich, it's not a sin. I hope to be rich one day. And if I ever do become rich, I will not turn away from God. Because the love of money's the root of all evil. Money's not the root of evil. I mean, money's like fire. Just think, fire could be good or bad. Fire, it could burn you, make you ugly. Or to cook your food. Making the food really beautiful to eat. Money's like that too. Money can keep a roof over your head. It can help you buy food. There may be like some hobbies you like to do that cost money. So it could do that for you. Of course, golf do bad things. You steal from people, you like steal money from people, then that could be a bad thing. Using money to pay people to do bad things, that would be evil right there. So I really hope that answers your question. I don't know the limit I have on this video though. I'm gonna have to test this one out. Not video, but iPad. I imagine it's more than the cell phone I usually use. I just want to do a video on this iPod. So, once again, this is Right Sports here. And I'm letting you know that it's alright for a Christian to be rich. Kanye West claims to be a Christian. I'm not quite sure. And he's rich. I mean, there's some rich Christians out there. So you like this video? Give me a thumbs up. Share my videos to other people. I'm trying to get the word out. And if there's any topics you want me to go over, it could be something that's in the Bible or maybe something that's not in the Bible, but you want to know if it's all right for a Christian to do it or how should a Christian deal with a certain situation. But with that being said, have a blessed day. Bye for now.